There you go.
Yeah, we got there.
That's good. That looks good. Just slow it down a little bit more to make it look more presentable.
As
like
you guys have seen,
it's within your average fighting game player's reaction time, so that's fine. But I just think it would look cooler. When you make big reads, it should look really fucking cool.
Jinx is our newest champion. We are super excited. She is our take on a zoner character. It's really important that we have a broad variety of archetypes, and this is our first true sort of keep you out and frustrate your character. She's like a genius inventor. She's created all these gadgets, and she uses them to fight and keep you at bay and frustrate you. She's all about disruption, chaos, explosions.
This character.
She just has a lot of fun doing it.
I'm gonna hate
and
fighting
her game plan
Jinx.
is basically to kind of fill the screen with garbage and stay one step ahead of you, frustrate you, confuse you, and yeah, just take you down that way.
God, I love
See
her.
what we can look at
So
here.
good. I'll start with her normals. You know, she's got a little light, medium, heavy, and she's got her little crouch light, medium, heavy. Her down forward light's a little slide. You know, get some distance, and then you know, she's got like a running medium attack, which is low, and you can combo off of it, which is really cool. So she can go in. You know, she's not just keep you out forever. Like you might want to pick your spots to go in. She's also got down forward heavy, which is an overhead, and you know, she can combo off of it and do some stuff there. But yeah, she's got like a couple things here, and one thing I want to call out too is her M's all use her zapper, and that will actually come into play with how it interacts with her kit, which I'll go over in a second. I want to talk about her specials. So she's bringing out Pow Pow, and she's shooting that machine gun. The cool thing is, as you saw, mine only did 6 hits, but Clock's did 12. It's because you can hold it. So you just want to hold it and grind it out.
That does a lot of damage for a projectile. Holy shit.
You can also hold up to extend it. And so you can hold it and then hold up and hold it. And you can get 20 hits out of this thing, which is pretty fun. You know, we'll talk about yeah, that's a really cool point as well. One of Jinx's unique abilities is that she can cancel her S1s into her S2. And so her S2 is missile, and she can cancel this on hit or block into missile. You can lift them up and then cancel into a missile and things like that. So she does have a lot of opportunities to use both her S1 and S2
it's hard
specials
for
together.
a zoner. Oh my.
Talking a little bit, she has a back S1. Which is a nice little
getting
like
some
anti-air
JP
spread,
vibes a little
which again,
bit.
You can combo this into missile, like when they jump in,
or like just
and try to follow
zoning
up,
hit,
really
it
cool.
lands into a zoning hit, into another zoning
she's
hit.
grinding it out midair, which is really cool as well. And you can again combo that into missile. So I'll go ahead and just show you real quick. You can cancel it right away. So that is unique to her. All right, let's talk about her S2 specials. So that's her rocket. She's shooting that out of her.
Here's the thing
awesome
I will
weapon,
say.
Fishbones.
It may do a lot of damage, but her range is limited for a zoner. Like, it still goes the full screen, but not all the time. So it's not as bad as it could be.
You can shoot one on the ground. You can shoot it in the air. You can also hold it, which takes a second to come out, but then it flies out really fast. She can also shoot it down while she's in the air. And this hits you. It also hits OTG, so you can do some cool, fun stuff with that. She's also got down S2, which is a rocket jump. She can hit down, down forward, or down back. So it's a really unique movement option that she can act out of. And it also hits OTG, so you can find some fun stuff with that. And then she has a back S2. So you might notice this meter just above the super bars with her zapper. When it's full, you hit back S2. She shoots a zapper projectile, and this thing lights you up, electrifies you, and you get a free follow-up. I know you're trying to go for that zapper combo.
Yeah.
Look, we definitely got that on tape, all right? Also, I want to talk a lot about like her traps and how her kind of kit like revolves around and interacts with them. So the first thing is she's got chompers. You do this with forward S1, and you tap it, and it has this little patrol of like front, back, and then after a bit of time, it explodes. Again, for counterplay, if you hit her or she blocks, like it goes away. You can also just knock that thing away with projectiles or attacks, and it'll disappear. Then she can also hold forward S1 and throw the chomper.
Intrusive.
And
that for me is one of the biggest things with a lot of trap characters in fighting games. I hate the fact that a lot of counterplay requires you to just deal with it and just block. Being able to interact with the trap yourself as the player and take an initial risk of being overexposed, I think is a great way to interact with zoners, as whether you're a non-zoning player or the zoner, you know, either way.
that's actually really cool. You notice the eyes are completely off when she's throwing it, is not active. So go ahead and throw it at me, Clock. So even though it hit me, it's still on the ground active. But then once it's active, if it touches you, it's gonna lock on, it's gonna explode after a little bit of time. So the name of the game is like, do you put it out? But then do you use your buttons in really cool ways to get it over to the opponent, right? And so, you know, like when you look at this like Crouch M or you look at this S1, there's a lot of ways you can interact with chompers.
Oh, what
yeah,
a
you
fucking
can do stuff
cool
like that.
way.
That's
I like
actually
that.
ridiculous.
You can also swap it around with a hammer or heavy.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
creative.
exactly. And so, and another really cool thing too
Very
is
fitting for the characters.
Her sis, speaking of chompers, you know, when you do a team, that calls chompers. And you notice it attaches on block even. And they have to, like, you can parry the explosion, but it's something they really have to pay attention to. And then of course her back assist is her S2. Was that a parry attempt that I saw there?
Maybe.
That's yeah. Okay, let's see. We're gonna give you a chance. Okay, we got there. That's like one of her little traps. Another one is monkey. So you do this with down S1, and she puts this monkey out, and it'll go across the screen. And once it reaches the champion, it explodes, the enemy champion. However, you can hit the down S1 again, and she can raise or lower the height, which is really fun. And as Tom mentioned before, hey, hitting the chompers with, like, you know, her specials and normals, you can do the same thing with monkey as well. You can smack it. They kind of bounce into each other, and then like you could do stuff like this. Here, I'll go ahead and reset it to the middle. So just don't move. So don't move at all. So you can do stuff like
I love
this.
the black and green art style of the character.
Let's see if I can try it. Just a second.
Ooh,
so,
cross up monkey.
so there's a lot of really clever things you can do with it, like, and it really depends on your timing and how you execute there. But another cool thing that you can do with the monkey is that you can actually charge it with your zapper. And so that's your zapper special, you know, under with the bar at the bottom of the screen, but also your M button. So let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. So if you hit it, it actually like gets charged, it goes faster, and then it's gonna like quickly electrify them. You get a combo afterwards, which is really fun.
Oh, it changes its property as
same,
a
if you do this
projectile.
with the zapper, and maybe that hits, maybe it doesn't. You know, we'll see if you can time it better than I can. But again, this one's a little interesting. That's really durable projectile. So if you just you hit it with a normal attack, it'll kill it. But try shoot rockets at it. Yeah, so the projectiles just push it back really, and so that's one of the strengths compared to chompers, which just gets destroyed by everything. And so I want to talk a little bit about her supers. So her S1 super, which you remember, it's S1 plus any normal. So we're gonna do S1 and L. She puts this big rocket in there, and a bunch of fireworks occur. So a really cool thing you can do is
cool.
you can just like run up and do like light, medium, heavy, hold S1, up S1, and then do her S1 super and get that rocket going.
That's fun.
And this is a really fun super because if you can get them in the sweet spot of the explosions, that's what does a ton of damage. Also, you know, it's good to catch jumpers. And another thing I want to talk about a little bit as well is her S2 super. So this one is she takes that zapper and charges it and shoots a big beam. It doesn't do as much damage as the fireworks in the sweet spot, but it's great for killing assists.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
and
great.
Hitting like
Basically,
multiple people at once.
I wouldn't say utility
once
super,
you
but
activate it, after the activation, you can hold up and angle it upwards. So you can do it. And if someone tries to jump, you can react during that freeze. You can also shoot it straight in the air or straight down, as Clock showed. And we'll see if we can get this guy going.
It's so easy.
I'm just really bad at this game. Jesus. There we go. I was doing the wrong one. I was doing S1. And so yeah, you can shoot that down. You can shoot it straight. See, he tried to parry. Oh, let's see if we can parry this thing. Hold on. Let's see if we can parry this. Let's hit.
Oh, wow, you can chain parry all the way through?
You do see misplay, but we like the attempt. If you all can parry that, send me a clip. Send us all a clip. We want to see it. And you better not whiff at the end either. It has to be like a parry and a punish. That aside, though, there's a lot of, as you can see, there's a lot of utility with the beam. You have S1 plus S2, which is her ult. This is one of my favorites. It's really sick. So she hits this button, lets it rip, and this thing comes down and explodes and does a lot of damage. The really cool thing is it kind of tracks the opponent's location a little bit, and that super mega death rocket will land like right in front of them. But also, it its height doesn't change. So if like they're in the air, it will hit them in the air as it's falling, which is really cool. Let's see if we can maybe manufacture that. Hit that button, man. Yeah, so you see it brought clock down, which is really cool as well.
Looks like it did more damage
yeah,
because
I
it
showed you a
drove
little
him
bit of
down to the
assist.
ground too.
I do want to show you the super assist, which is pretty cool. So she shoots a big spread, and you know some of our super assists they do look like existing supers in the game, but you know sometimes we want to be a little bit different, and you know we're definitely experimenting with a lot of different shapes here, because it's a pretty fun moment when you come back and the assist helps and gets through it. And so go ahead and reset.
God, this game is mechanically dense. There's so many mechanics.
A little bit about like
makes it fun and cool, but my God, it's hard to keep track of everything.
The juices flowing. I'll go ahead and start with a really fun one that uses a couple of her traps. So you can throw the chompers out, throw this out, zap, wait for it to explode, throw it out, hit the beam. Let's see if I timed it right. Oh, I messed it up. I did double down.
That's
I was mashing.
It takes a bit more precision.
It does take a little bit more precision. I do have to double down. We'll give it one more try and we'll see if we can do it. We'll see if we can try it. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do this. That. Wait for the chompers to explode. Throw it. Beam. Is that gonna hit?
Oh, you got it.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Too soon?
I did it too early, but you get the idea.
Show some basic stuff?
Yeah.
What are some bread and butters?
Yeah, absolutely. So one cool thing you can do is like I said before, down forward heavy is her overhead, and you can do something like that where you can do a rocket jump.
That's easy.
Immediately like cancel that into her air S1 and then go right into the laser.
Yeah, one of the bread and butters I use is just sort of like a mid-screen combo that I showed earlier, which is oh, wrong super.
Is that gonna hit?
I don't think so. But you can do it with yours average charged.
Oh yeah. Let me go. Yeah. So it's just like light, medium, heavy, full hold, cancel on a rocket, zap.
Into zap,
If I was a little quicker, should we get the full? Oh, we got the full. We get the full. Let's see you do it.
I'm gonna aim it up.
There you go.
I even love how it changes colors like that.
I'll go ahead and yeah, like the one I think is the most fun is really just like light, medium, heavy. Hold this, lift it up, and then do the fireworks. The cool thing is you can start setting up. So I'm putting a monkey out, I'm throwing a chompers, and there's like already stuff coming at him on the screen. Yo, how dare you hit that thing down?
I get it.
That's disrespectful.
Not
Let me go ahead and I want to show you like two more really fun combos again, just to kind of get the juices flowing. These are pretty hard. They took me some time to practice. I didn't make these up. Shout out to the team that made them up. So one of the things I wanted to show off was this unique normal she has, back heavy. And this is cool because it puts her airborne. So you can shoot a missile right after it. And you can do a lot of really cool stuff after it. So I want to kind of show you one thing that's cool, and we'll see if we can get it here.
Whoa, that is fucking sick. Oh my God, the damage.
Ooh, there we go.
Very nice.
How you use her normals in conjunction with all of her traps is just what really like makes her fun, you know, to a lot of us, and we're excited to see you all like dig into it. I'll leave you off with just one more.
This character might be top
This
tier.
one's like pretty hard
might
for
be
me,
top
so
tier.
I'm gonna need a lot of tries. I need some cheering from y'all to see if we can get
I
this.
believe in you, Sean.
This one I'm gonna thank you. I'm gonna try to use Darius assist and use some traps here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, that didn't get there.
Oh my God.
We did it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So, I'm glad I got that. I'm sweating a little bit. You know, shouts to the team. Loving how Jinx looks. There's just so many crazy interactions that y'all can come up with here.
Such a cool character. Such a cool character. Creative character design, creative approach.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Everything about her is really cool.
Yeah, I was figuring we could actually do this in the new ranked lobby that we're cooking up. Everything we've run through today and more will be available in Alpha Lab 2. That playtest is going to run from April 18th to 20th in the United States, Canada, and Brazil. We really want to know how these changes are landing for you compared to Alpha Lab 1, so be sure to tell us what you think if you're invited. As we continue to put together this game and understand our path to launch, we'll be sure to keep you in the loop. So stay tuned for updates when we're ready. Can't say exactly when that will be, but I promise we're going to keep you guys well informed as we understand more. For now, let's go to those show matches, huh?